Welcome back, guys. Like I said earlier, your design skill matters in this course, so we need to learn about principles of design. I have a course on graphic design, anyways. If you are interested in learning graphic design, I have courses on Udemy on graphic design. You could check that out if you need to know more about designs. But basically, I'm going to teach you design here, but I'm going to teach you designs that are related to creating books. So, right now, we have different principles of designs. I'm going to speak about 5 of it right now, and these principles varies. Principle of design are a set of rules that designers can follow when creating a composition to create visually pleasing work. The purpose of these rules is to deliver a message in the most organized and functional way. While we've all seen our fair share of experimental pieces out there, it is important to know the significance of the fundamentals, which is principle. They are principles of designs, and these are principles that keeps you going. So you need to know all these principles if you want to create good designs. It teaches you how to organize your designs. It's just about arrangements and organizations of designs, and this is where the principle of designs comes in. And we have the first I'll be talking about is balance, which this distributes visual weight evenly in a design, ensuring stability. These are examples. We have two types of balance, and we have symmetrical and asymmetrical. The symmetrical is where the elements on the right side, as you can see, the elements on the right side have the same visual weight as the elements on the left side. I don't know if you understand that these are different colors, but there's a balance. The balance is that they are all the same in size. As you can see, it has the same weight, it has the same size, it has the same weight, the same size. That's a balanced visual element because this is symmetrical, and asymmetrical designs have different sides but equal visual weight. As you can see, these are different orientation, but they look the same because of the sizes, the weight. As you can see, it has different orientation. One is up, one is down, and they have the same visual weight. So that's asymmetrical, but balanced creates a balanced visual weight, as you can see it right here. And we have another one, which is unity. Unity ensures all elements works together, creating a cohesive and complete design with a consistent theme. As you can see, this square, they all look alike, they all look the same with the same white space in between. These are white space, they have the same white space, the same consistent action. That's just the meaning of unity. It has to be consistent. Your design needs to stay consistent. After it has been balanced, it has to be consistent. When you are using a particular font, if you use 14 as the header, your header throughout that design should be 14. That's consistency, and that's unity. That's one of those principles you need to put in place when you are creating books. And we have contrast. Contrast, you can highlight differences between elements, making them stand out. You want to make something to stand out. Let's say your call to action button or your call to action title, you can make it stand out, enhancing visibility and creating visual interest. How do you create visual interest? You have to make it look different. For instance, in this is the visual interest because this is the element that stood out, and that's the essence of contrast. Here, this is the visual interest because this is the element that stood out. The many looks the same, but this stood out, and that's what contrast is all about. It's all about creating a visual interest just to make an element stand out. And we have emphasis. Emphasis draws attention. It's more like contrast as well. It creates an emphasis on an element. It creates a visual interest on an element. As you can see, this is used to draw attention to the most important part of a design by using size, color, or placement. Here you can use a bigger size of something just to emphasize on that. For instance, the title of your book can be bigger than the other part of the design. Why? Because that is your emphasis. You want to create an emphasis there. And the last one I will be talking about is repetition. Repetition creates rhythm, it creates consistency. I've spoken about consistency in design, how important it is. And here we have different repetition. As you can see, this was repeated here, and this was repeated here. And as you can see, they have the same style. This is bigger, this is bigger, but this in the middle is the same, this is the same. They have the same balanced weight, as you can see, and these have the same color, as the same color, this the same color, the same color. That's the essence of repetition. You're repeating something and creating this consistency over the rhythm and visual cohesiveness in a design. So principle of designs are very important. If you need to learn more about graphic design, I have courses on graphic design. You can check out my Udemy page. You can just come to your browser to check check out my Udemy page to see different design courses I have. So let me show you some of the design courses I have so you could check them out. Just type Beloved Adejigbe on Google. When you type Beloved Adejigbe on Google, you're going to see my name popping up as an instructor, and you see my Udemy profile. You can just click on my Udemy profile and you can see the courses I have right here. This is a course on graphic design. If you need to know more about graphic design, you need to enroll for this course and check it out so you could learn more about design. Without having to take much of our time, I hope to see you in the next lesson where I get to talk more about you creating low content book. I hope to see you in the next lesson. See you there.